Well, hi there, Gemini. This is Miss Joan and Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about the 10th to 16th of September. I have the two cards over here being our guiding cards for the month. We have grief. Grief. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. Oh, right? And we have deepening. Once you're on Earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Whoa. So, interesting to have these two come up together. So, for those of you who are going through something, that grief card is going to be a big one. Allow it to flow, right? We like flow. Flow is good. And, of course, the reality that old souls are no longer interested in the mundane BS of life. So, not surprising. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I have pre-programmed this deck. I'm going to go ahead and lay it out for you, give you some more cards, and we'll see what comes up for you for this week. The 3 cards from the overview video are here. So let's look at what's going on now. Alrighty. So we have the Strength card. The Strength card was telling us that this particular week, things are going on. After last week was you're starting something new, right? We talked about that. You had a gateway opportunity present. And of course, the new beginnings aren't always easy. So we're going to have to barrel down. You might get a little bit triggered by something. So just be ready to have some feelings. Maybe it'll remind you of an old mentor or somebody who you really liked that isn't here anymore, and you're going to feel some feelings like grief. Just allow the feelings to flow. We're into it, yes. We have the Ace of Pentacles, so that's good news. That speaks to how, yes, indeedy, finances are going to be, money's good. Money will be good, will be flowing, will be happening. You may find a 20 on the ground. You may find that you've overpaid a bill and they're giving it back to you because they're just so tired of your overpayment. Keep that in mind. That's a good thing. We like that. And be aware that that's a possibility, okay? The 8 of Wands is also here saying that things are continuing to be quicker like they were last week. We had this speed up happening at the end of last week or as a result of everything starting last week. So things aren't slowing down yet. So breathe, breathe. We have the Hermit card. We talked about how being by yourself this particular week isn't going to work out for you. So you should probably try not to be, don't get all excited about having time alone. It ain't happening. We have the double whammy on the Strength card. Bam. Double whammy, Strength card. It's also blocking you. So while you're having your feelings may be blocking you, which is interesting that you want to go be by yourself to have your feelings. Haha. That's what's going on. You want to go by yourself, have your feelings, but it's not time yet. You're going to have to compartmentalize your feelings right now just to get the job done, okay? It seems weird. It seems awkward. It is. Do it anyway. Push through. I think you can. I know you will. If there's a moment when you are left alone, I mean, hey, save it for the bathroom, I guess. That's an opportunity you can do. The 9 of Wands is still here in this row, telling me that you're the 9 of Wands, man. Your ideas are you, all about you. And right now, people aren't hearing you. And that's a frustration. You're feeling frustrated. But everything else over here is good. So I'm not mad about what's happening here. I think you're just having a lot of feelings about what's going on. Okay? Things are proceeding. Maybe there was a changing of the guard at the job. And you're just doing it, right? And you're just going to steady as she goes. We talked about that. You're going to steady as she goes. Do your job. Do what you're supposed to do. But the loss of that other person has really wrecked you. Maybe it's a permanent loss. I'm really sorry about that. But do know that You're going to get through this. It's going to suck a little, but you're going to have to get through it and experience feelings when you can, little moments off by yourself. But don't bring it up in front of the others because it's not helpful right now. All right. The Knight of Pentacles is here as your solution, talking about fighting for your worth, putting your money where your mouth is, right? You're going to put yourself out there and say, look, this is what's going on. This is how it's going, and I need to be taken care of. That's what's going on. Don't pay me less for doing more. I don't like that. That's not okay. Queen of Swords is going to be hearing you and saying, okay, I hear you. That makes perfect sense to me. If you're going to do the same job the other person did, you should be paid the same. Presto. That's the way that should go. Good job. Handling your money is a good thing. Now, as a result of all this good stuff happening, along with all the feelings, you're going to have the Six of Pentacles going on, where you're going to have extra money laying around that you can use to help other people. If that's your shtick and that's what you're into, great. If that's something you can do, awesome. Otherwise, you're in a position to breathe. You know, you can take a minute. You can have a Big Mac. You can have a break. Give yourself a break in that moment. Just accept that you can help yourself in this moment and not. It doesn't have to be tuna and top ramen forever, right? You're doing okay. You're okay now. You are safe. So, you're going to grieve the loss of your friend who isn't here, because I feel like you've had a loss. You're grieving something big, and it hurts. So it's frustrating and sad. But of course, nobody wants you to be alone. They're like, well, you don't have time to be alone. But yeah, you're going to be feeling it. You're going to be feeling it. But you're also going to be standing up for your financial requirements. So yeah, whatever your financial requirements are, take care of your paperwork and get it done so you can take care of yourself, all right? Talking to like 2 different kinds of Gemini right here, and that's okay. There's a lot of different kinds of Gemini out there. So I hope this fits. I hope this works for you. And I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to go ahead and clarify a few of these cards because that's what we do here. I am going to clarify let's clarify the Hermit, the Strength card, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, that one. We're going to do that one. Oh, all right. We'll do this one too. All right, there. We're going to do all 3 of these and that one. There. Okay. Here we go, Gemini. Father, Mother, God, Spirit. Star brothers and sisters. Let's talk about these cards. Some clarification. Alrighty then. We're going to pull one for the Hermit. We're going to pull one for Strength. One for the Nine of Wands. The Endo. All right. And one for the Knight of Pentacles. Let's talk about that. And there she is. Alrighty then. Let's do this. Let's go deep. Let's go extra deep. All right. So the Hermit. Initial spark. There's a potential in a person or a situation to develop into something in the future. How you approach it is up to you. So this is coming with the Hermit. And this is about how that initial spark, right? That thing that says, hey, this could really be something great. And that's because it comes with a Hermit. It's like you're acknowledging that somebody else saw you and saw the spark in you. And you're like really feeling it. The loss of somebody who saw your spark and saw the joy and the beauty that you are. Somebody's missing. I'm sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I know it hurts. The Strength card, we have the Strength card twice, so we're clarifying it here in the blocking department. Hidden treasure. The treasure you are looking for is hidden in the ground you're standing on. It is time to dig deeper. Digging deeper. Deeper, deepening, right? Less bullshit, more food, more soul enriching goodness. So the Strength is about you digging deeper into who you are, figuring out that you have that initial spark that somebody else saw. You are more than whatever that was, okay? Even if that thing is no longer yours anymore, you can move forward, all right? Now, this Nine of Wands is almost there. You've come this far. You've come too far to give up now. The seeds you planted are beginning to flourish. So, you've come too far to give up now, all right? That speaks to the Nine of Wands. Don't give up your ideas. Don't give up your dreams completely. Don't give it up. It isn't complete trash. There's a seed of goodness in all of that. We talked about the seed, the initial spark. So the initial spark may be needing redirection and to be planted somewhere different in order to grow. Aha, there you go. Now let's talk about that Knight of Pentacles, all right? The path to love. Your divine soul partner is searching for you, and soon you both will find each other. Stay the course and have faith. So, fighting for your pentacles, fighting for your financial worth and value, fighting for who you are is about finding a path to yourself, right? This is really very much speaking to me about how you need to find yourself, find your worth and value in yourself, love yourself as you are, and be ready for a redirection. Maybe some part of you is, oh, that's it, right? Some part of you is dying. Oh, I'm so sorry. For some of my Gemini, this is a very intense experience. So not all of you are experiencing this situation, all right? But some of you are experiencing some major freaking changes in your life that you're having to give up one part of yourself and like go, okay, while I appreciated what that was, that's beautiful, but that was not who you were entirely, okay? So if you're changing careers or changing something big about yourself, whether due to health or whatever, just sort of keep in mind that you are more than that one thing, okay? You can move on to something else that is much more calming and enriching of your soul, and you've already got it in you. It's already in there. That's the initial spark. But you're going to have to dig a little deeper to find it because it's hidden treasure, all right? But it's in there, and it's working on germinating. The minute you set a little bit of light and water on that bad boy, boom, it's going to grow, all right? You are not alone. You are not alone at all. You're looking for yourself down there, all right? When you dig it up, you're going to find yourself in that seed, okay? Super cool. I hope you find yourself. I hope you love yourself. I hope you appreciate who you are as a person, because there's no other person just like you. And we need you here, all right? Come what may, we need you here as you are, all right? Thank you for being here, Gemini. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll talk to you next week. I do hope this reading finds you well, and we'll see how it goes next week for the 17th to the 23rd. Thank you.